Hello everyone, this is C and K from City Gardening. You know what city we in? What?
We are in Houston, Texas, where it is super hot. Baby, why did we even decide to do a garden hot as it is?
Well, we decided to do a garden because we were in the pandemic and you didn't know what to do. So we decided, oh, let's do a garden. So we went out, we bought everything we needed, the seeds,
hmm
the mulch, the, what else you buy?
We had to buy compost. We had to buy garden gloves. We had to buy
Soil.
we had to buy soil, and we had to get some fertilizer. We needed some fertilizer.
Okay, so we bought all of that, and what we're going to do today is show you our city garden. It's very simple. It may seem like it's hard, but it's not. And we have truly enjoyed planting in the summer. And we cannot wait for the fall to begin so we can do our fall planting. But I want you to come along with us, see what we've done. Let us know what you like. Comment, subscribe. But let's get started. Come on with
Okay,
us.
so as we're showing you today, in this row here, as my wife kind of zooms in on it and takes it on down the entire row, that's where we have okra planted. That's our okra. Okay, along with the okra, we've also planted on these plants here bell pepper plants. These are bell pepper plants. And this particular plant over here is a red bell pepper plant. As she zooms in, you can probably see those two peppers right there. Those are red bell peppers. Also, up in the front here, we have jalapeno peppers. We've harvested these jalapeno peppers a few weeks ago, and I think we may have harvested about 20 peppers off of it. So that's our jalapeno pepper plant. Right next over to it, we have some more peppers, which are called cayenne peppers. And as you can see, all of the peppers that are on here, how nice and green they are. But the thing about it, once nature takes its course and everything, your green peppers will eventually turn red, which in turn will end up turning dark red or close to a black looking color. Right next to it, we have our Tabasco peppers. I guess you would think that we really love peppers. I love peppers myself. My wife isn't too fond of them, but they will be eaten. So this is our Tabasco peppers.
And down here is some more bell pepper plants that we planted. They wanted to plant them into the ground because they was in very small containers. And we went ahead and put them in there. And then also over here is more bell pepper. That's more bell pepper. But over in the little corner right here is my little sweet basil. Oh, it was beautiful.
Oh yeah.
It has grown. It was so tall. But we harvested. And I'll tell you how I harvested it in another video. But that is my beautiful sweet basil.
Okay, and before we leave because this is the section of where we actually planted into the ground, but I just wanted you all to also see all of the black hoses that are down here in the ground. That's our irrigation. It helps out a whole lot.
And right here we have some more okra plants that we planted in pots. They don't have any okra. Oh yeah, well, they do. So a couple of them do have okra on them. So we'll be harvesting that probably later on today. And go to this next one. And it also has okra in it that needs to be harvested. We'll explain to you more about harvesting okra because it's very important that you do some steps once you know that they're ready to be harvested. You have to go ahead and harvest them. Over here, we have our beautiful cucumber plant. This cucumber plant was so beautiful. We had a lot of cucumbers on here, and we harvest a lot of them, and this is one that has grown since we harvest. And it is beautiful. Look how beautiful it is. It's just beautiful. Oh, but don't y'all talk about my bean tree. This is my bean plant here. We came home one day and they were eating. So my husband moved it. And when he moved it, I said, well, hopefully it'll come back and it'll produce some more beans. And surely it produced more beans. If you could see those beans on there, they were so delicious. I cooked them. And you talking about fresh. That is the freshest you can get. And then next to it is my tomato tree. Oh, it was so beautiful. But unfortunately, they have not produced any more vegetables. I was hoping that if we move it and put it in a little sun, a little more sun, and continue to try to take care of it, it would produce more fruit. But unfortunately, it has not produced any more. And I sure hate that because they were so wonderful and good. And next over here, our, what is that? Okra.
Yeah, some more okra plants.
Some more okra plants. If you can see, have more okra plants on here.
And we're going to do a video on harvesting okra and how you harvest okra. And, you know, because as you see, it's little flowers on here. We'll kind of talk about what the flowers are and all of that in another video.
Okay, we're going to walk over this way. And this is our sweet potato. Y'all know how them sweet potatoes taste. Well, we decided to go ahead and try those, planting those. And this is one that my husband kept in the pot. And look at the leaves. The leaves reach all the way down, almost to the ground. But they're not ready to harvest yet. So we'll talk about that more in another video. But I just was showing you what we have. And you can see that potato in there. You can see that. You see that sweet potato? Ooh, if we just get 2 or 3 of them out of there, I'll be happy. So now we're going to move over to the 3 stooges is what I call them. You see those 3 trash cans over there with all them bushes on their head? Well, I'm going to let him explain to you what they are and how they got like this.
All right. As my wife was saying, these are the 3 stooges. But what we did was, like, we went to one of your local Walmarts and purchased 3 trash cans. Probably spent no more than $15 for each trash can. And had to go and purchase some more potting soil, some more compost, and made sure that we had fertilizer for it. And as she was saying, we'll talk about it in a later video because these 3, each one was grown differently. And as she was saying, yes, these are the 3 stooges. I think this one is Mo, this one is Curly, and this one is Larry, if those of you watching are familiar with the 3 Stooges. That's kind of old school there. But anyway, I believe that's it, baby. That's all I have.
Okay. Plant only what you will eat. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
See ya.